Morning everybody, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel, Somerset Man Walking. A bit of a different walk today and something, well, one that I haven't done before. So this will be interesting for me, hopefully interesting for you. So I'm on the edge of Kewstoke toll road in North Somerset. I'm going to take a footpath out to Birnbeck Pier, Prince Consort Gardens, and then double back on myself and visit an Iron Age hill fort, which will be right up in the woods, and then I'll double back so it's like a circular walk. So I'm down here parting Sand Bay. A couple of my other walks have started here because there's some lovely woodland walks, but this one will be a bit different, like I say. So it's a new one for me. Very windy, very windy. So I hope the wind noise is kept to a minimum for you guys. Also, we had some strange stuff falling from the sky. Makes you very wet. And we haven't had any of that strange stuff for, well, a good couple of months. The start of June, I think. I can remember chatting about it last year on about the same time on one of my other videos when I walked up Crook Peak, saying that we hadn't had any significant rainfall. But we haven't had any rain, so it was sort of quite welcome this morning. It stopped raining now and they don't forecast anything for the rest of the day, and it's meant to be about 26 degrees. So onwards guys, I'll take you with me. Just overlooking the Bristol Channel at the moment. When I say overlooking the Bristol Channel, through the trees. So onwards guys, let's go. So I'm just following this road and it's sort of parallel to the track, sorry, parallel to the road, which used to be a toll road, Kewstoke toll road. And the path sort of runs alongside it, or at least I'm hoping so. Like I said, I haven't done this before. But I think I've got a bit of an obstacle coming up. Looks like we've got some trees down, but there is a different way I can go. But we'll suss it out when we get there, guys. Yeah, got this huge limb down here, but it's absolutely fine. We can go round it, guys. Not an issue. Yeah, so I was hoping I'd have a friend with me this morning. He said, oh, give me a ring or text me. And I did. I've had no response, so he has been on some of my other videos before. I'm just at a loss as to whether I should be going up there or not. But we'll suss it out. So there you go, North Somerset Tidal Trail, England Coast Path, Nightstone Island. So we'll be peeling off before we get to Nightstone. So I reckon in about a mile I've got to walk now to get to Birnbeck. It's going to be some ups and downs in this walk as well, quite steep bits and pieces. Some steps as well. A few weeks ago you may have watched my Monk's Steps video, which is in the same area but further back. I believe on this one we got Trinity steps. Like I said, I've never done the walk, so we'll find out later. But it's a lovely woodland walk. You may be able to hear something in the background. It's not the wind actually, it's the sea. The waves crashing. Huge tanker I can see out across the coast there. See if I can zoom in, guys. Don't know if this camera will pick that up. I'll try and zoom in a little bit, but yeah, that's a big one. Coming out of Avonmouth, I would imagine. Tell you what guys, this path, it's got more twists and turns and ups and downs than a roller coaster. It is nice though, it is nice. Just up and down, left and right. What makes it a bit more interesting than the old railway lines, which is sort of dead flat if you like, but I'm guessing with the railway walks, there's always something, isn't there, that catches your eye, an old tunnel, bridge, platform. But this is just woodland. So I'll bring you back when we get to Birnbeck. I think that's about another half a mile. Just joined back up with the road here and see that tanker right out in the distance. And you can see South Wales lit up in sunshine. Quite amazing. Just be able to make out Flatholm as well. Yeah, so that'd be Sam Point in the distance over there. South Wales spread out in front of us. These houses here, they've got some fantastic views of the estuary there, haven't they? So with the houses there, it gives me a good indication I'm almost to Birnbeck. Starting to get a little bit more built up. But this path has been up and down, up and down. And now I can see the very dilapidated structure, Birnbeck Pier. And we all know, if you watch my channel, I do a lot of updates on Birnbeck. We will take a quick look. Nothing major, we're just going to have a look, see if what progress they've done since the last video, which to be honest, was only a couple of weeks ago, so we don't expect to see much. But it's right there in front of us now, guys. Just coming down with this house on the right and the woodland on the left. Just about to see the pier with Steepholm out in the distance there. And we had a really good view, didn't we, of Steepholm in my last couple of videos on Hillfort. So that big tanker now is right over in the distance going, well, what I would say behind Flatholm Island. If I can see the big crane in front of us, let's go and take a look, guys. There's Birnbeck there. Birnbeck Island. The crane. Might be able to pick out that tanker and Flatholm, but this camera is no zoom really. Yeah, it's not a massive amount of difference to my last video, guys. But obviously there is stuff going on. I'm just trying to hold the camera still because it's very blowy. Just got to take these steps now, get myself, there's your pier there, get myself up onto Prince Consort Gardens, pick the road up for a little while, and then go and find Trinity Road and then Trinity Steps, and that'll take me up onto the Hillfort. And I know I've got some climbing to do, that's for sure. So that's sort of like the view you get from Prince Consort Gardens. And out there, that point you can see in front of you, is the old fort, Birnbeck Fort, where I walked the other day. For those of you that don't know the area, look how parched and dry this grass is here. The very posh Victorian style houses that would have really relished in their day, wouldn't they? I think a lot of them are flats now, because to own a house like that you've got to have a few quid, haven't you? These lovely ponds here, the gardens again, green down out in front of you there. So the grass is so parched. And this little drop of rain we've had this morning I don't think it's going to make a blind bit of difference, if I'm honest. So let's go and find this Trinity road and Trinity steps then, guys. Just made a mistake. Walked up a load of steps only to find they were blocked off. I don't know if I missed me turning or I haven't come up on me turning. As you can tell, I'm rather out of breath. So this has to be Trinity Church, Trinity Place, and the road I want is up there, Trinity Road. Let's go and find Trinity Steps. Well, that's a good sign. Ancient monument. Cycling and horse riding prohibited. Well, they'd have a hard job. This is Trinity Steps, guys. Go and take a look at this Hillfort. Oh, it's wet. I don't care. I need to sit down. Yeah, just up on the Hillfort. I will show you around on our way up through. I'm just over halfway into my walk and I've just settled here on this beautiful bench and maybe looking, pretty sure that's Trinity Church, it's got to be, hasn't it? All the way around Weston seafront, I can see uphill, I see Brent Knoll, and then over to the right, behind the trees there, Breen Down. Oh yeah, beautiful views from up here of Weston. Looks very different from up here, but very nice, guys. Looks like the tide's on its way back in. It's a Sunday morning, rest of the day off. It's very warm, by the way, you might be able to tell. I'm probably puffed out and red faced because of these steps. Obviously these steps wouldn't have been here because of the Hillfort. And they're nowhere near as old as Monk's steps on the previous video that I would have shown you. Little campfire here, I'll show you in a second. Seems like somebody's been up here all night because you can still smell the smoke in the air. Yeah. I'm gonna have a little rest here, catch me breath, and then we'll go on, guys. I'll just show you this view. That's that campfire there on the bench. There's your view around Weston Bay there. Right, I've had me 5 minutes. I think I've recovered, just. Yeah, so up here, you can see the views that I've just shown you, and then out there, the views that I showed you earlier. Because this is a piece of land that just juts out. Very similar to Breen Down, actually. I'm going to take this path now up into the depths of the Hillfort. I'm not going to go into too much detail about the Hillfort because I've done videos before. If you look back through some of my older videos, you will find a video where I just came down here and literally concentrated on the fort. But I'll still talk about it as we go through, guys. It is worth mentioning as well, guys, if you do come up here, there's a lot of shafts or very deep ditches, and this one's probably one of the deepest. Not going to be able to pick it up too well on that camera, but yeah, there is you know, where there would have been dwellings, etc. up here. It's a very large hill fort. I'll be pretty much coming into the centre of it fairly soon. If we just follow the tree line all the way around. That's like basically your edge of your hill fort there. But we'll carry on up, guys, because when you see the entrance, you'll be quite blown away by, well, how big it would have been. Yeah, so this is sort of Weston camp, Weston Hillfort, Worlebury Woods Hillfort, Worlebury Hillfort. Just coming up to the first real heavy bit of defence, and it's very impressive considering how long and how old the Hillfort is. You know, you're dating back Bronze Age. Quite fantastic. And there you go, guys, you'll be able to work out your stone wall, your stone defence, if you like, as it goes all the way around this fort here. This end is very prominent. Just walk up through, because there's a few more of these. And actually one quite a distance away from the entrance. So there's your, probably looks just like a pile of rocks on this, but that would have been your real main defence there. And as we come down into this bit, we'll have a ditch. I'm quite aware I'm now walking downhill. There's your ditch there. Pan round, another stone barrier and a ditch there. Now I'll be coming up slightly. There's your stone barrier there. And just there, going around the other way. That's your main one up there, look where I've just come from. And then what you'll find is there's lots of smaller ones. Well, obviously these would have been armed, wouldn't they, you know. There's now a ditch, and a mound, etc. And there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 being your main one. And I know there is one quite a way away from these. Back into the woods, be a bit cooler now. There's a bit of an information board there. If you would like to pause that, I'll just put a snap in now for you, and you can pause it, zoom in and read through if you would like to. I'll just show you this as a, that's what it would have looked like just there, guys. That's a bit I've just walked through there. And that's a map there. Bits and bobs that they've found up here. But like I said, please do feel free to zoom in on that photo and take a look. Yeah, it's basically on the information board there. It's Worlebury camp, so that clears that one up. Like I said, I've done videos on it before. I just, over time, you forget. I think probably over a year ago. So it's a gentle stroll now on the old Roman road, back out to another place that you would have maybe have seen on one of my other videos, which is the water tower, and where Dwight D. Eisenhower camped before the D-Day landings of 1944, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'll put it somewhere. Pretty sure I'm correct. So then at the water tower there, I've got to take a left and drop down over, back down to where I parked in Sand Bay car park. Now, bit of an issue paying this morning again. I seem to be having issues with that, don't I? Perhaps it's me. So I got there at 6:30. The machines aren't working. Keep hearing this, don't they? The machines aren't working. So again, it's one of these app things. I can't do it. No signal, etc. So I'm trying to get back to the car by 8 o'clock and I don't think I'm going to make it. So touch wood, I don't get a ticket. I've had a few problems with ULEZ, driving in Bristol. I didn't realise, I got a fine. Just had a speed awareness course. So the tiny little bit of money I'm making on YouTube is not covering my mistakes at the moment, guys. I was just spinning around here. You'll be able to see a mound there and a ditch. And we're quite a way away from the camp entrance, so, and again, and going that way, a mound and a ditch. This is the way we're going. So yeah, they were starting to defend it quite a way before, weren't they? And obviously this would have been from a land invasion. There's a lot of different reasons why people think these hill forts were built. Some people say that they weren't used for any sort of battles, and it was more to do with the farming, etc. Keeping their cattle safe. But yeah, so a nice gentle downhill will be soon woodland walk back to Sand Bay. And when I got to Sand Bay this morning and I was trying to pay, there was loads and loads of cars there. It's very unusual, and about 50 people on the beach. The guy said to me, he said, "I don't think you've got to pay, mate." I said, "We have after 8 o'clock." And he went, "Oh, right." I said, "What's all this about then?" Because he obviously thought I was part of the group. And it was a karate group. And yeah, they get there once a year and it's like a very early morning training session on the beach. And I thought, wow, what a place to have a training session on the beach. Just cleaning myself up. No, little 12-week-old lab, little lab puppy and his owners. But he was a bit lively, bless him. Yeah, so just coming down to where Dwight D. Eisenhower camped. And on my previous video, when I done muck steps, I would have carried on. But on this occasion, I'm going to turn left, drop back down, and that would complete my circular. It's been really enjoyable. I'm very, very warm. I've taken on more fluid than normal. It might be just me, but it feels very humid, even though we've had that drop of rain. But the rain hasn't even, touched. It's not even dampened down the dust. Just not enough. I think we probably had a bit more where I live, because we're at the sort of foot of the Mendip Hills and it tends to blow off the hills sometimes. And it was quite breezy. And I did get up early hours and close my Velux window because the rain was, it's been open for a couple of months, I just completely forgot it was open. Just keeps the house fresh. Nearly down to the water tower and where Mr. Eisenhower camped. There you go. I'm not going to go too much into this because it's featured before in one of my other videos, but as Dwight D. Eisenhower, Supreme Allied Commander of Europe, camped here with his American troops preparing for D-Day in 1944. So I was right for once, 1944, I got my dates right. Yay! Right, so we need to walk around the back of here, away from the water tower, and pick up a path. My last video I went straight on here. I need to go left, all downhill towards Sand Bay. Just got another notice board here. Heritage of Weston Woods, it just explains about the water tower. So 1925 it's built, 50,000 gallon reservoir to supply water to the houses on the top of Worlebury Hill. Explains a bit more about the hill fort there. Ashcombe Wood, etc. So, find my way back to the car. It's quite nice now because I've done all the climbing, all the elevation work. And I'm just gently going downhill. So yeah, nice walk. So it's 7:54, so the walk's taken me an hour and a half. I'm not quite back yet, and I'm getting a bit nervous because I don't run. I've no intention of running, especially not on camera. But I'm quite, oh dear, yeah, quite aware that I need to get back to the car in 5 minutes. It was just my luck that the one car park that they're patrolling will be that one. So just no luck recently with anything to do with transport, believe me. I'm not going to let it blanken me day, guys. I've got a day off, back to work tomorrow, obviously it's Monday. But yeah, I've forgotten actually how steep this path is. From walking up it on my last walk, well not my last walk, but the one I did on the Monk's Steps, which was, I've got a guy cycling up here on a push bike. Yeah, well, that's hard work. And it's not an electric one by the looks of it either. So, yeah. Steep going that, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's bad enough walking up it, let alone cycling. All the best. Yeah, there's a lot of little paths that lead off down over the side of the bank there, but they're ever so steep, and I'm quite aware that if I was to take one of them, I would get back to the... I hate rushing. There's one there. Well, that's very steep. Yeah, I just need to get back. I don't like rushing, like I said. It's... You know what? I don't know what your opinion is on it, guys, but it just seems to me that there's more and more. They want... The government keeps saying, oh, go out walking, enjoy the outdoor space, it's great for mental health. Well, that's all very well and good, but now you're having to park for parking everywhere you go. Now, I don't mind paying for parking when I can pay for parking. It's really frustrating when you're an honest person and you can't pay, you know? Anyway, I'm moaning, aren't I? Sorry about that, guys. It's meant to be an upbeat video, but it's difficult sometimes, isn't it? What do you think? Here I am then, guys, back at a very windy sand bay. I've got no ticket on my car, so I am happy. The tide was going out, by the way. I thought it was coming in. But basically, I'll just show you where I've walked. So, don't know if you can see my finger there. I walked all the way out there to Birnbeck Pier, up over the top of here, to the hill fort around here, all the way back across. So that's where I've walked. Got Birnbeck out in the distance. This is Sand Bay Beach. Obviously the tide's out, like I said, so there you go, guys. The end of the walk. So there, guys, I'll let you go. If you got this far, thanks very much for watching. All the best from Somerset Man Walking. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.